There, continuing on. Um, I had some issues with recording in the episode that you won't get to see because my for some reason my OBS was recording the video but not the visual, so it was just a black screen for like an hour, hour and a half. So I couldn't upload that, um, and I wasn't gonna replay that whole session. So there's like an hour of content there that you've missed, but I'll give you I mean, you didn't miss much. It was basically just me mapping out all of the area to the south of Fargrove. It's a huge, huge area. Probably took me like 2 hours just to map it. So, you're missing out on all that. It's not a big deal. And the conversation you missed out on. Whatever I was talking about in that time. So, but where we are now is, let's see here. Temple summons Goli Galabrand's letter. Dear Demas Fathian. Oh, yeah, that's old news. So where I am right now is that I'm just about to enter the domain of Skulldune. I talked to the lady at the inn who told me how to find Mara. She said, go east of Fargrove, then south to Lake Dread, then follow the path on the western side south. Go south along the western edge of Lake Dread. Now there's no signposts or anything here, but I believe I'm at Lake Dread now. I believe that this is the beginning of Lake Dread. And there's two bridges. There's one going that way and one going this way. But this is the western side, so I'm going to go this way to see if this is the right way. It should be the right way. It's the western side. If this is Lake Dread, which I'm pretty sure it must be. And there was a signpost that I saw further back that said this was the way to Skulldune. But I also had a crash right around here in this area. I was just walking along and all of a sudden the game crashed, but it wasn't because of the game. It was my antivirus had a pop-up telling me it needed to restart my computer because it updated something. So I was like, damn it. And yeah, anyway, so that's where we are. We are on the search for Elowin. And we have to find Mara, who's supposed to help us find Elowin. That's where we are. And of course I've got my Mage Guild quest to Skulldune, and I've also got the quest to find Valdane as well. I don't know which one I should do first, but I'll probably try to find Mara first. I'm not sure if it matters what order you do these quests in. I don't know if by completing one you break another, but I'm trying to do things kind of in the order in which I'm getting them. So, like, I could go find Valdane first, or I could find Elowin first. I don't know which one I am supposed to do first, but it doesn't prevent me from doing either one first. I don't know. We'll see. Because I remember when I played before, I found a Valdane first before I ever found Elowin. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do it the way that the way the game designers supposedly ordered it For example, Emendor told you to find Elwyn first before looking for the artifacts, although he didn't mention anything about Valdane. So, whoa. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to find Mara in order to find Elwyn. Some of the dialogue is a little bit misleading, the way they word things. Like, Greymare told me to go to the inn to find Amara. And I went to the inn, but Amara wasn't there. But the barmaid told me to find Mara down here in this, down along near, she said the Harrow Hills or something like that. Harrowing Hills, Harrowing Mound, something like that. Die, Mushman. No, I'm not going the way that it was supposed to right now. I'm just mapping it out. Although I should go back. I hear fighting. I see something. Where is the fighting? I hear the sounds of battle. Somebody is fighting someone else. That's definitely... What in the world?
Help! I'm being attacked by assassins.
Well, this could be Mara. Most impressive. Killed them all in one shot. Yeah, that is impressive. So who are you? Can't talk to you next to the shrine, lady.
For my father's
It is Mara.
Fare thee well.
Oh, that's...
Your timeliness is most opportune. These intended no goodwill, and their dispatch can only mean that my cover has been compromised.
Okay, the directions
I am
were
Mara,
wrong.
Daughter of Lord Greymare of Rothen, and I have been traveling these lands in disguise, searching for news of my brother, Valdane.
Really? You're the daughter? You're Valdane's sister? Yeah. Interesting.
My brother was the captain of Lord Darvamore's Royal Guard, given the post in honor of the accord established between my father and Lord Darvamore. However, it now appears my brother's interests extended well beyond mere duty. He has been secretly in love with the Lady Elwyn, Lord Darvamore's daughter. Their romance must have been kept concealed from Lord Darvamore, for one night he suddenly announced that Elwyn's hand had been promised to Lord Barrowgrim as a truce to end the war. When Elwyn heard of this arrangement, she was defiant, and then confessed of her true love for Valdane. Lord Darvamore flew into a rage, and shortly thereafter, Valdane was arrested. My brother was being escorted to a prison outside of Fargrove when soldiers of Lord Barrowgrim ambushed them. Somehow Valdane managed to escape. For reasons that are unclear, instead of fleeing back to Rothen, he tried to slip back into Davamore Manor in Fargrove. Perhaps he wanted desperately to see Elwyn. Perhaps he wanted revenge upon Lord Darvamore. I do not know. I have learned only that he was recaptured, then turned over to Demigoth slavers. I have followed the trail of the Demigoth slavers as far as I can. They are heading towards Skuldoon, a Demigoth haven controlled by a powerful warlord named Vartug. I can't tell you much about Vartug, or what kind of creature he might be, save that he is the clandestine mastermind of a network of thieves, assassins, and black marketers, and my father has made great mission of driving his operations out of Rothen. I am certain it was Vartug who sent these assassins, and this can only mean he knows I am here. I dare not enter Skuldoon, or try to follow the slavers any further. I have no choice but to count on you. Only you might be able to brave these lands and win the release of my brother Valdane.
Me, this total stranger who just suddenly rescued you. You're just like dumping this on me. Okay.
Travel to Skuldoon and take this letter to Vartug, for it will serve as proof that the House of Greymare seeks a truce and is prepared to honor terms if Vartug agrees to release Valdane unharmed. Such a bargain with Vartug will have a high price, to be sure, and we must be wary of his treachery. I must return to my father's camp to convince him of this necessity, and trust your task will prove far easier than mine.
I'll just kill him.
I depart for my father's camp. Fare thee well. I depart for my father's camp. Fare thee well.
Well, the directions to find her were completely wrong. Because she's not west. She was east. I'm sorry. No, she is west. She's west, but she's not down the western edge of the lake. Just waiting for the spell for that cooldown before I could cast it again. Well, either way, we at least we did that part. And we're going to Skuldoon anyway. If I had followed the directions that the innkeeper or the barmaid gave me, I wouldn't have ended up here. I just found her by chance. Wait, was that a moon bridge? No, that wasn't a moon bridge. That was some priest celestial shrine or something. Or maybe the directions were right and I just misunderstood them. I think she said head west along the edge of Lake Dread, which I guess would be right. But I'm pretty sure it said head along the lake on the western side. So I think the directions were slightly confusing. Anyway, we found her. See, if I had followed the edge of the lake down the western side, I would have gone this way. I think. Well, I don't know, maybe. No, that's not the lake. This was the lake. I would have not gone, well, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I would have, because I would have clearly seen that you can't go down the western edge of the lake without swimming. Maybe I would have gone this way just because there was no other way to go. Thrall renegades, huh? You're not a thrall. You're a lizard man. Czar renegade. You're a tough one. You survived my fire nova and put up a good fight. Wow, 12,000. Yeah, you were a tough one, for sure. Huh. Maybe I should play a Czar character next time. They're strong. Then again, Wyvern. Probably strong, just as strong. I don't know. My character felt pretty weak in the beginning. But now I wanted to go Archer Lord, Ranger Lord, but I think I have to play a female character, but there's no female czars. I wish they had a female version of each race, but unfortunately they don't. There's only 2 females you can play, and that's an elf female or a human female. There's no female of any other race, unfortunately. Very sad about that. Okay, so I was supposed to find Mara at Harrowing Hill past the Creeping Stones. Now, I don't recall seeing anything like the Creeping Stones. Now, that's gone from the log. But I remember the barmaid said, go past the Creeping Stones to Harrowing Hill? Harrow Hill, something like that. And she said the creeping stones come alive at night and devour people. I never saw nothing like that on the way here. Maybe that was just a rumor rather than fact. Where are we? There's that one. I'm hoping that there are creeping stones that come out at night. It's nighttime right now, but I never saw any. Oh, a shield, huh? What do we got here? What do we have here? Protection from magic plus 5. 50%. The Shield of Rothan. That's Valdane's shield, probably. He left it in a chest. Maybe when I... Ah! Oh, eat them things. So I'm curious about finding these creeping stones. This obviously is no way to Skuldune. I'm disappointed that there's no creeping stones. The Shrine of Celestial Power. Item required. There's an awful lot of these shrines around that require items, but I have no idea what they could be. I know one is for the class quest. Actually, two. There's two that I know are for the celestial classes. And perhaps the other celestial classes are for that. Oh, creeping stone. What's that yellow spot on the map over there? I know I must have already gone past it, but why am I seeing it from so far away? Oh, it's a campfire. Well, whatever these creeping stones are, I obviously it must have been just a fable. They don't exist. No creeping stones. Perhaps that's a creeping stone, and the part about them coming to life at night was just a story. Should I go swimming? Should I map out the lake? Just go for a swim? Or should I just follow the roads? Oh yeah, I need to save it. Just in case I'm crashing again. Because in case the crash wasn't caused by my antivirus. It was a game thing. I don't know. Skoldoon, this way. Is this a road? Doesn't look like a road. Well, my scouting lets me see things like these campfires from really far away. Okay, I just want to know what time it was. It's the middle of the night. If there was going to be creeping stones, I would have seen them, because it was nighttime, definitely. Oh my. Ah! Is that following me? No? What did he drop? Nothing? Nothing. He didn't drop anything. Hmm. Oh, 177,000. Let's bump my strength up to 50. Just make those evened out. How much do I need to raise my intellect? 238,000. 348 for that. Okay, I'll just I'll save my points so I can raise up my big skills. Raise up my arcane and intelligence even higher. I'll eventually get to Skull Dune. Right after I map the edges. Let's see what's out there. In the dark. Oh, what do we got here? Undead. And making sure to pick up the nether catals off of these, because I might use them one day. He didn't drop anything. Disappointing. Perhaps he doesn't ever drop anything. Not every creature drops something. Slimes never dropped anything. But most everything else did. Ooh, Necromancer. Oh my. Uh-oh. What are you guys? Shadow Wraiths. Ooh, cool. Soul Stones. Alright. No doubt another Catal of some kind. I don't know where I'm going, but finding some interesting enemies out here. They didn't drop any staves. From my Google searching, I learned that high-level spellcasters or elite mobs and bosses are the only way that you could possibly get a powerful magic staff. Only by a rare luck drop. So it said that you have to kill lots and lots of spellcasting enemies and elites and bosses to have a chance at finding a high-powered magical staff. These guys don't have staves, but they are high-level magic users. Wow. And then all this stuff is worth a lot of XP. Oh, that guy's different. What are you? Or who are you? I want to kill that dude in the red separately because I want to see what his name is. What in the world? Alright, let's switch to targeted magic. So those guys are Shadow Race. What's the guy in the red? Blood Banshee. Is there any other? I missed all the nether Catals. I've never seen that kind of magical bolt come out of anything before. What in the world are you? Oh, it stuns me. I wonder. Let's see how you stand up to a whirlwind. Oh, wow. Every time I get hit by that, it stuns me. Jeez. Let's try something a little different here. Let's try this. Oh, he died anyway. And he drops a soul stone. How much? Oh, that was a lot of XP. What's coming? What do we got? Oh, got goblins. It's too bad they don't have staves. They look like they would be spellcasters with staves, but they don't. They just throw evil magic at you. My health does not seem to be regenerating. I wonder if that's the power of their magic. Oh, no, I just saw it tick up. No, it's regenerating. Just very slowly. Wouldn't that be diabolical? If they hit you with something that keeps you from healing. And you'd have to use use one of the shrines at a temple to heal from that damage. You'd be running around with like no health till you got back to a town with a shrine. Ooh, what have I got here? This looks ominous. I saw that. Like some sort of black. Now it's gone. Huh. I saw some sort of like black portal. But it disappeared. Maybe it's... Huh. Well, whatever it was, it's gone. A glitch, maybe? I'm almost afraid to go in there. Oh, there's a couple of yellow things. Chests, maybe? Should be something here up on my... Oh, what? What do we got here? Magic portal of some kind. Well, whatever it is, I have no way to interact with it. Altar of Shadows. Item required. Okay. This must be like... This must open up a portal there. Perhaps I was seeing a portal animation from the distance briefly, but it was just a glitch. So there's a yellow dot here, and this is the other yellow dot, and there I see another yellow dot to the south. And there it is, chest. Okay. That one, and that one, and that one, and that one. We have a sword. Sword of protection from undead. I'm gonna have a penalty to use it. 4 to 12 damage though, that's pretty good. Let's see if I can increase heavy weapons. I can. Now, can I use it? That's a -1 penalty. Let's try this. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, it's two-handed. Interesting. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna finish exploring this area. I can't get in there, not until I have the right item. But I'll map it out. And maybe I'll get some more hordes of undead to kill. I'm wondering, it says protection from undead, but protection how? Here we have another body of water. This is not the Dread Lake, obviously, because the Dread Lake is somewhere else. What do we got? What lake is this supposed to be? Looks kind of steep. If I go down there, I might not be able to come back up. Whoa! What is that? Some kind of fast-moving mist. Since when do wolves swim? That's not doing very much. I'm supposed to have plus 25 damage to my melee weapons. This is not doing it. Why? Why am I not getting the bonus damage? Is it because I'm not a fighter? That's gotta be it. If I want to get bonus melee damage, I gotta be a fighter, I guess. Ah. This sword's no good to me then. Go back to my magic staff thing. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Alright, I gotta go out here and see what that is. I don't wanna. I gotta. Oh, save. If I'm gonna go into the unknown, I'd better save it. Whatever that is, it looks ominous and scary. I have never seen, since I've started this playthrough, I have not seen an underwater chest. And I know they exist. Oh, what the? It's forcing me underwater. I better get my water breathing on. Whatever that is, it pushed me down underwater. I'll come back to this after I map out the rest of this water area. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Maybe it's a barrier. So much about this game I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing that before. I guess I never went swimming to find out. I barely even noticed it. Only saw it when I turned and saw it out of my peripheral. Looking directly at it, you don't see it from the shore. Only when I turn did I see it. So I must have missed that in previous playthroughs. I do want to know what's there, and I will find out. Ah! Oh crap. Swimming, yeah, they can get me. Let's see. I'll just... Haunted ghosts. Oh, they aren't. They weren't that tough at all. Did they drop anything? No, I don't see any yellow dots, so they did not drop anything. Man, that's deep. This is clearly an undead zone. Blood banshees, shadow things, zombies, and ghosts. Now I have my rate of spawns on the lowest right now. But there are areas in the game that have a higher spawn rate regardless of what you have it set at. Alright, saving it. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna go into that thing. We're gonna find out what's there. Could be nothing. Could just be the edge of the map. Or it could be a vortex that sucks me down to my death. We are gonna I'm just gonna load this spell up so I have it ready all the time. That's interesting. I am pushing forward, but I am not actually getting anywhere. Oh, now I seem to be... Oh, okay. It's pushing me back, actually. Alright, I guess I can't go here. How deep is this? My goodness, that's way down. Oh, there's... Okay, we're on the bottom. Alright, well, I'm just gonna reload it. I now know that it's just a... It's just an edge of the map that I can't get past. Just there for decoration. At least for now. Maybe something unlocks it. This could be the Veil of Ruin. This area that I'm in right now. It seems like it could be. I remember something about lots of undead in the Veil of Ruin. And there are ruins in the Veil. Maybe I should just crank up the spawn rate. See what happens. Let's do that. Alright. Send me the hordes. I'll just wait right here. What is that light spot over there? Is that the moon? Well, with the spawn rate maxed out, it's not spawning anything. Oh, hello, what do we got here? A little group of skeletons. Oh boy. But where is this taking me? Ooh, vampire bats. Oh, it's another one of these little shrines. Yay. Oh, they're out of range. Oh, not anymore. Altar of Night. Now I know where that is. Oh, good lord. ghosts don't drop any loot either. Wow, these things take a lot of damage from shrieking stars. Oh, what now? More ghosts. Oh, and zombies. Oh, mummies. Guess it took a minute for the higher spawn rate to kick in. Uh-oh. Move. Ah, the stupid tree in my way. I wonder if shrieking stars do more damage to undead. That would make sense. I don't think so, though. I see it doing 1s to 5s to 8. Well, I think I might have to get out of here quick before even bigger stuff. Okay, more skeletons. And a zombie. And a treasure chest. Oh, wow. 10,000 for that zombie, I guess? 10,000 XP? Must have been the zombie. I don't think skeletons would be worth that much. Just some gold, okay. Oh, alright, just a few skeletons. I was expecting like more of those, a bunch more of them like blood things, blood banshees and whatever that I ran into earlier. I don't care. One skeleton following me, I don't care. I'm becoming more and more convinced that this is the Vale of Ruin that I'm walking in right now. And it's daytime, so the weaker stuff is coming out. Needs to be nighttime for the big stuff, probably. My guess. Ghosts and zombies together. Ooh, 13. Oh, 7,000 each. Where's the big boys at? I want a real challenge. One lived? What are you? Zombie warrior. Ghouls. That's a little bit better. Oh no, only one of them lived. Hey, you're a dungeon ghoul. You're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be in dungeons. Putrid flesh. Oh, what else we got coming here? Just more skeletons. I think the big ones only come out at night. That's what I'm thinking. They only come out at night. Well, I'm going to have to come back here eventually because of that portal thing, which I do not have the item for just yet. Why are you still alive? Or rather, still animated? Silly question. Why are zombies still alive? They're not actually. I know that 2 fire novas is enough to kill a ghost. So I don't need to spam anything else. Oh, that one's still alive. Barely. Okay, I guess 3. Nah. Maybe I need to turn the spawn rate back down. I'm never going to get anywhere by getting constantly attacked. Interesting. Now we're going back to goblins? There's got to be some crossover from these spawn areas. Whatever it is, it's slow moving. Ghosts. Zombies. No, those are Urgoths? Urgoths. Wearing helmets. Thrall Renegade. Thrall Renegades. They can be anything. The Lizardmen, the Urgoths, or Thralls. Oh. Spiders. Gotta go back up to map this out. Alright. I believe that was the Veil of Ruin that I was just going through. Ah, he had his shield up. His shield can block it. Oh well, you just keep following me until I get to my next encounter. He's still with me. Must have blocked it again. Nope, he didn't survive that time. Aha. I'm gonna keep going until I get 100 intelligence. Well, this area is huge. It's definitely gonna take a while to map out this place. It's even bigger than the Fargrow area. Save. Campfire. I could progress it until it's nighttime, just to get more interesting enemies. Nah. Wow. 2 encounters like 10 seconds apart. If that, even. More like 5 seconds. The ground is different. No grass. Ugh. It's all uneven. Do I know how to fight with melee? Yes, I do. I just don't have to. A lot of animals spawning here. Where is this taking me? Where are we and where are we going to end up? That looks like a pathway to somewhere, but according to the minimap, it is just a dead end. They can go through there. Hmm. I can't seem to get up there, though. There's no way for me to go up there. I want to go up there and check it out, but it doesn't seem like I can. It looks like I can, but I can't. What is with this weird terrain here? Ah! More. Oh, now I'll go back to I'll stick with my Fire Nova for most encounters. Hello. Thrall Spellcaster? Oh my. What in the world? That was like a gust of wind. Having trouble spawning things? Oh no, he spawned the Mushman. Geez, you're still alive? What the hell? Why even Renegade? Okay. Alright, that's it. You are an unexpectedly strong foe. What did you drop for me? Anything interesting? I think that's what he was using. Club? No, he was using this. And it's a comma of the moon. Causes bleeding. Sleep 10%. Well, that'll sell for a lot. What about this? What do we got here? Just a footman's helm. Spiked shoulders. That's it. Nothing else interesting there. I was surprising. He was worth a lot. I'm going to keep going on my intelligence, though. I'm going to keep getting it up to 100. Or more, if it's possible. More of these Thrall guys. Renegades. They sound like goblins. Human lover? I saw that. You called me a human lover? How dare you? What? Well, where did you come from? This is weird. One out of the group is like extra strong and can summon mushmen. Or are these mushmen just a different encounter? I think these mushmen are just another encounter that showed up. He dropped a pair of gloves and an axe. Sickle axe. And apparently just heavy gauntlets. Yeah, if these were summoned mushrooms, they wouldn't have dropped their ochre pollen. Why are you spitting that junk at me? Oh, he died from burning. Now, the higher spawn rate does keep me on my toes. Although I'm thinking about turning it back down because I am trying to explore. Oh, okay. This is getting ridiculous. I do love having all the XP though. But I'm not trying to grind it right now. Alright, I still gotta deal with all these big tree guys. What shall I do to deal with them? Fire. Maybe I should just use Fire Nova, run around them. That did 65 damage to them. $81 damage. $95. I'm liking those numbers. These guys are tough. 87. Ooh, 65,000 XP. And they poison. I got poisoned by them or maybe something else that I missed earlier. Wow. 65,000 apiece. Harrow Bark Fiend. 96 damage. You are still alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, they dropped a couple different things, it looks like. Flowers? No, okay. Oh no, yeah. Mandrake roots. Okay. Mandrake root and something else. Yeah, 750,000 experience. Ooh, boy. I wouldn't mind fighting those tree guys again. Oh boy, it's gonna take me like 1,000,000 points to get up to 100. Save it. A million more points. think my headphones might be dying on me. I don't know if it's coming through on the recording, but my sound is sort of cutting out occasionally and coming back. And I'm pretty sure that's because of my headphones are starting to fail, or the wiring is coming loose. That's alright. I have a spare. Got some extra headphones here for just such an occasion. I don't know what this area is called, but it's definitely different. Rocky, rough terrain that I can't even climb up. Ah, come on. Damn me up. Come on. Damn. And there's a plain dirt road going through the middle of it. I just want to map it. I'm curious as to what they call this area. Or maybe it's still part of the Vale of Ruins? I don't think so. This is definitely somewhere else. Campfire. Yeah, I've already seen that campfire. Oh, hello. I saw a red dot right on top of me. So I got the jump on them. They showed up on my mini-map before they actually sprouted out of the ground. Did a preemptive fire nova and killed most of them. Of course, now that I'm not getting encounters every 5 seconds, it gets a little dull. But I don't have too much more to map out here. I think I might map the rest of this out off a camera and start my next video at the entrance of Skull Dune. If you don't mind watching me do this, you can let me know in the comments. You know, say, hey, I don't mind watching you explore and map the area. It's all interesting. If nobody says anything, I'll take that to mean that they don't want to watch this. Oh, darn it. Now I gotta go all the way back around this piece of rock to get back that way. But yeah, if anybody has a comment on, like, do you want to see me leave it on the highest spawn rate and deal with all these battles constantly as I'm trying to get to where I'm going? You know, tell me what you find interesting. Do you want to see me get overwhelmed by spawns constantly every 5 seconds? Do you want to watch me map out, explore areas? Or would you rather I just skip ahead to the more interesting parts of the game, like visiting a new town, like getting to, getting to the dungeons that I have to find? What would you like to see more? Or do you just not care what I'm doing? You're just entertained by the whole video. Any comments about that would be appreciated, because I don't know. I don't know if people want to watch me map out areas and without much encounters. I have to do it. I do. I have to map everything out. I wish you could just buy a map in this game. There are crystals of vision, but I don't know what they do. Maybe they map things for you. I don't know. I think I have some. Don't I? Crystals of vision? Some? Crystal of vision. Oh my... You gotta be kidding me. I could have done that all along. Oh, God. Such an idiot. I don't believe this. I could have did that a long time ago. Oh my gosh. I had no idea that's what the Crystals of Vision did. It clears the map for me. But wait, is it only temporary though? Does it only show me the map temporarily? And then it goes back to the Fog of War? I'm probably not going to be able to climb up here, am I? Maybe over here. Oh my gosh. Is that a permanent thing? Is it the map permanently uncovered now? Ah, come on, let me out. There we go. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, I'm poisoned. Didn't even see that. Oh, that healed me? The crystal of purify not only removes poison, but also heals me. I don't remember it doing that. Maybe it's because my skill. Spells do more and more like that, I guess. Unbelievable. The crystal of vision. Unfreaking believable. I've wasted so much time mapping things out when I didn't have to. I don't believe it. Unless it's not permanent. It may be a buff that lets you see everything for like just a temporary amount of time. Oh, they got me that time. I saw them, but I wasn't quick enough. Oh, I see Skull Dune. At least I think that's Skull Dune. Well, my scouting, either the crystal showed me that fire camp, or campfire, or my scouting being so high is showing me that campfire. Or chest, maybe it's a chest. Gotta go check it out. Can't believe that. All this time. All this time. I could have just been using the Crystal of Vision to uncover the maps. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. How come nobody told me? Why did no one tell me? I have a feeling that they're timed. there I can see a moon bridge over there. Ugh. Oh. For a second there I thought I was going to crash. I better save it. I'm going to end the video here. And then I'm going to go cry. And then I'll be back in the next video. Thanks for watching.